You got a big one coming up next week. You got it's like a pro amateur day.
Amateur day.
That is awesome.
Pro card at night.
It is the Jimmy Birchfield Classic Invitational. That's next Saturday, March 25th at the Park Theater.
Let's go! Finish him!
And unanimously decide the winner of this bout, red corner.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Punch Drunk Podcast. I'm Paul Brooks, joined always by Michael,
What's up?
Joey,
How's it going?
and now we have our newest member to the podcast. We had Mike Lane. Hi, Mike.
How's it going?
Great. We've got a lot to talk about.
A lot to talk about.
Yeah. Joey, do you want to get right into the giveaway?
Yeah, I'll go right into the giveaway. So, as many of you may know, we are one of the fastest growing podcasts in the world at this point. So at 100 subscribers, we will be doing a giveaway. So
Oh, it's 100? I thought it was 1,000.
we're doing a bigger one at 1,000.
I thought we were like close. No?
Yeah.
We made the halfway threshold. We're way over
We're
that.
close to 100.
We're beyond
Oh,
that.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
On YouTube. YouTube is tough to get a lot of subscribers on.
Yeah.
So once we get there, we will be giving away, I'll show a picture of it on the screen right now, a Muhammad Ali signed frame photo autographed by Muhammad Ali, the one and only, and a Bruce Buffer signed picture. It's actually
Wow.
Bruce Buffer. It's the fight card that's signed by him.
Who's going to be the lucky one?
Framed. Who's going to be the lucky one?
Right.
All you got to do is subscribe, and there you go. You're entered in the giveaway.
Nice. And then we still have to get our tattoos, right?
That's a pretty sweet giveaway.
It is
That's a
for
sick
100
giveaway.
subscribers.
Yeah.
It's a sick giveaway. Yeah,
And we still get the tattoos?
we're still getting random tattoos.
The random tattoos.
Random.
Now that you're a member of the squad,
You have to do it.
I was in
you're all
anyway.
tatted up anyway.
Mike was,
so it
yeah,
doesn't matter.
Mike was gonna do it no matter what.
He's into it no matter what. All right.
So we're talking gumball machine,
Yep.
pops out,
Yep.
whatever you
Gumball
get,
machine.
you
Now,
get.
the location of where the tattoo is up to you.
Can we trade amongst ourselves?
We'll decide there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But-
that will be at 100 subscribers. Random tattoo and a gumball machine. So
But the location
subscribe.
of the tattoo on your body
And then we'll
is by
post
you.
the finished photos of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll
it
record.
depends on where you get it. If it's on your ass, no one wants to see that, but
Oh yeah. If
Are you
you, pick,
planning to get it on your ass?
depends on what it is, how bad it is.
Yeah.
Because I am not.
I hope I get a really cool one.
I hope you don't.
Good luck to the tattoo artist if he's going to tattoo mine or your ass.
Coach's dad.
Wow. All right. We had so far it's been a great weekend. For you, Michael, it's been an outstanding weekend. You fought on a Pro-Am fight card yesterday.
CES.
CES. Shout out to them. That venue, first of all, was awesome.
Oh,
The
it's
Park
beautiful.
Theater.
It was so cool, especially like walking in. Like Joey, you saw it, like the locker rooms, the weigh-ins. It was so professionally done. Now, I've been around in locker rooms for pro fights because I corner some of our pros. So I've been to some big shows, big pro shows, and done locker rooms and seen the weigh-ins and seen the setup. And it was the same exact thing for our amateur card. They basically set it up the same way. Like it was really, really professionally done.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody can see your sweatshirt, but you're wearing the actual CES promotion sweatshirt. Shout out to Mr. Birchfield, Jimmy
Absolutely,
Birchfield,
yeah.
and the staff. They put on an incredible show
And it gave us a great opportunity. It was so cool.
at a venue. It was awesome.
Awesome venue.
It really was, the Park Theater. But anybody who needs information on them, cesfights.com is their website. But they just a great show. And Michael, your fight, you fought a hell of a fight. And you received the WBC medal right here. This is heavy. This is not some cheap medal. This is a
It's from the World Boxing Council.
legit WBC medal. And on the back, okay, it says, now you are part of boxing history
Yep.
of the WBC. So very proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. You worked hard, trained hard, and
I needed that one.
Yeah, you had an opportunity, you took it. You made as much as you can out with that opportunity, and you look great. It was the best I've ever seen you fight.
finally technically boxed
Yeah.
instead of brawl.
I got a little out of it a little bit. I did get out of the technical shit a little bit, but I think I finally put on a performance that I showed. Coach made a good post yesterday. He what did he say? He said like it was a good war where you showed that you can box and have swift combinations and also throw your bombs. Because I can't ever get away from throwing the bombs. Like that's what people know me
Well,
for,
that's part of it.
and I can't get away from that. That's
Yeah.
my game.
Well, that's the hand grenade.
Right.
But it's part of it. It was, the technical aspect was there last night.
Yeah. It was better. It's fine tweaks, but
Combinations, working your left a lot more,
Mm-hmm.
head movement. That was all there. You put the whole thing together. What do you think of your opponent?
he's a tough kid.
Yeah.
I tried to put him out a couple times. There was a few times I could have, especially in the second round, I think I could have, if I go back and look at it, I really could have put my foot on the gas and finished him. But I was more concerned of just, I don't want to say like I knew I had it, but I was very comfortable in there. This is the most comfortable I've ever been, emotionally wise. Like I wasn't. In my other 3 fights, inside the ring during the fight, my emotions are high and I'm just trying to fight, and you could see that. Yesterday I was calm, and that was one thing I wanted to be like. The whole fight week I was just like, if I just stay focused and calm, like, and just pick it apart like sparring, like
Right.
I'll be fine. So I did that, and I think that really helped me. So yesterday I was just calm in there, and I just focused on the job. And I listened better. There's a few times I heard Coach Aaron and Tony yelling, and I didn't want to throw what they were yelling. I should have, because I would have finished them if I listened to them a couple times better. But I was just like, I have this in the bag. Like I don't want to.
Well, one thing's for sure, you were definitely outsized.
He threw bombs. The kid did try and throw bombs. He didn't connect on much. I'm not gonna lie.
It almost reminded me. His style last night was like yours in the very beginning when you first started.
Yeah.
just trying to throw haymaking.
He was just
bombs.
telegraphing.
Yeah.
big throws.
He didn't really touch me, to be honest. In the third round, he had those that spurt of energy, and I told you guys before, especially you, Joey. I told you, and I told a couple people in the gym, like at the end when he knows he's going to have to throw his bombs, he does have a surge of energy at the end. I've seen it in his other fights.
Yeah.
He just comes out and he throws a lot. So I was ready for that. I knew that was coming. I told him that too. I told him that after. I said I knew you were going to come out like that in the third round. So
for those that weren't there, and most boxing is within a weight limit, you were certainly outsized. He came in probably around 280.
I'm not sure. I asked Mr. Clark about that. He said it was like a 70-pound difference.
Yeah.
He said he was like.
If you were
70
right
pounds
around
heavier than me.
215, whatever,
Right.
and he was close to 280. So you were definitely outsized,
Yeah.
but you used that to your advantage.
Yeah.
Kind of moved around, made him move.
Yeah.
And certainly, I don't know if he said anything. I know he's got his own little YouTube or he's a podcaster. I don't know if he has.
He has a
stuff.
following on
He used
like
to do
TikTok.
a backyard.
I think
brawling.
he's a streamer for gaming and stuff like
Yeah.
that too.
Well, I get.
Shout out to him. He's a tough kid. He can take
Yeah.
a punch. I had him bloodied up, and I thought for sure when I hit him with a straight right, and I saw his face went back, and I thought I knocked his tooth out, but it was just blood that smeared out of his mouth, and a couple people told me they saw it from the seats. Like, Mike, you saw that, and I was like, yo, that's his tooth.
Yeah, and then they
And he
then they
smiled
stopped
at
it
me.
and they had the doctor look at him. 'cause
That
of-
was a different time.
Oh, okay.
I think it was after they stopped it. They had the
was,
doctor.
yeah.
They had
It
the
was a
doctor
little
look
bit
at
after,
him.
right
Yeah.
after.
I hit him again with a straight right. I was like, I'm going right for that mouth. I'm gonna make it even more bloody. Blood came flying out of his mouth after a straight. There was no standing eight, and the kid looked at me and smiled. I was like, this motherfucker, dude. I was like, this guy's really laughing. I was like, this kid can take a punch.
Yeah.
Like I said, there was a few times I should have stepped on the pedal a little bit harder and finished, but I was very confident, and I wanted to secure a win and just keep showing. That's the other thing too. I wanted to show that I can do 3 rounds, a full 3-round amateur fight, and technically box the whole time.
Good. They did a good job. Congratulations.
I think you got fight of the night too.
I think so, too.
Just
Fight of the
seeing these two
There
heavyweights.
was no,
just throw bombs.
declared fight of the night. They didn't have that, but everyone downstairs was telling me and him like, "Yo, that was fight of the night." Like it was great.
Yeah, just watching two heavyweights.
People like
go
to see
out
the
there.
big dogs go in.
Definitely
the
to
ring.
me, it was
Yeah.
between the biggest people and then those 114-pound kids.
Yeah,
They
it was,
were They were just standing and fighting in a phone booth.
Yeah, but
Right.
I thought the
feel
kid
like
at the end, though, the
give it to the
132 kid at the
heavyweights
end
for
was
the best
very
fight.
good.
Boleto.
Boleto.
Yeah,
That kid
Aiden's a
can
great
go.
fighter. He's a good kid too. I was talking to him
That
after.
kid can go.
Yeah.
He was very skilled last night. Very
Great boxing
impressive.
family. His brother Gary won too.
On the pro
later in
card.
the night, Yep.
Yeah. Good for them. Good for them. Well, congratulations again, Michael. Job well done.
Thank you.
Next step, the next segment here.
Cheers.
Cheers to you. Yeah. The next segment here is we have a sponsor on this. It's sponsored by the Corrib Pub and Restaurant. For those in West Roxbury, located at 2030 Center Street in West Roxbury, get to the Corrib Irish Pub. Fantastic food, fresh seafood.
Awesome people.
Just an awesome atmosphere with the people there, the staff. But it's probably the best place around to get the absolute perfect pour of Guinness. So get there. They're located at 2030 Center Street in West Roxbury, the Corrib Pub and
All right,
Restaurant.
we only give him a 15-second sponsor. Let's not
go.
give him a 30 seconds.
All right, shut your yap. You don't say anything all day, and then you come up with that.
Yo, do you read the notes for today? Read the notes.
That's funny though. People are gonna laugh.
I did. You've got XFL picks review
Oh yeah,
and the parlays. Are you reading it or what?
I will read the XFL picks. Well, we'll all read our picks. All
Go on.
right, so today we got what do we got? We got
There's
the
one freaking
Brahmas
game.
and the Renegades on today, and then tomorrow we got the Roughnecks and the Defenders. My picks for today's game is I'll go with the Brahmas.
I went with
And
them too.
And I think they're
Me
the
too.
underdogs. But Brahmas had a very close game against the Battlehawks, and the Battlehawks are a really good team. Renegades, they don't put up points. They don't put up points. on the
Brahmas are
board.
+2.5.
Which is crazy. They shouldn't be an underdog at all.
Let me see.
Renegades don't put up points.
I'm going Brahmas as well.
Brahmas.
Brahmas. What do we got? Roughnecks or Defenders? I obviously got the Roughnecks. Huge Roughnecks fan, and I think they're gonna sneak away with the win.
I need the Roughnecks to win, so I'm picking them.
Yep.
Get the fuck out
I'm
of
going
here.
Defenders.
Defenders,
Stay
baby,
undefeated.
undefeated. Shields up. Let's go.
Nah.
I don't think that. No.
Minus
Are
140.
they
I
gonna-
got
are they
minus
gonna throw
145.
lemons again?
Defend.
Are they going to throw lemons again?
No, we're not
if
allowed
they
to.
lose-
We're not allowed to. As
You
a
can't
fan
throw
base.
lemons. Yeah. I feel like the
We are not
Roughnecks
allowed.
defense is gonna be too much for the offense of the Defenders.
Yo, if the DC Defenders see this and want to send me some gear, I will wear it on the podcast. Like,
I'll go with the battle.
biggest Defenders
I'll go with
fan
Battlehawks.
right over
yeah,
here.
if I can get to a game, dude. Joe, we were talking about going to a Defenders game.
Yeah.
Should have been this one.
And then I got
We're
Brahmas too,
looking at
plus
that.
135. But yeah, I got to get out there to a Defenders game. That's my team. That's my squad, and we're undefeated.
All right.
Keep going.
So if people follow the Instagram, you would know that we do a punch drunk parlay, and I mean me, I do it. And yesterday, I want to talk about this.
Did you hit?
We missed it. The fucking Blue Jackets lose to the Canadians 8-2.
Yeah, they were embarrassed.
8-2. That is
embarrassed
the
by the Canadians.
worst. I had the Seattle Sea Dragons and Orlando Guardians hit the over. Hit that. Battlehawks, moneyline. Hit that. Bruins, moneyline. Hit that. The Columbus Blue Jackets losing 8-2. Your franchise is trash. It's in the gutter. It won't go anywhere. And it's embarrassing. So,
Kind of like your parlay pick.
out of the 10...
How do you
Embarrassing,
lose
like,
8-2 to the freaking
They suck.
Canadians?
So out
They
of the
might as well
10
not
Blue
play with
Jacket fans,
defensemen.
you should be ashamed.
They sucked last night.
The Montreal Canadiens have been literally in the gutter for the past almost decade, and people are going to be like, "Oh, well, they went to the Stanley Cup during that was the freaking bubble year where the divisions were all split up differently, and they were in a Canadian division that sucked."
Yeah,
Okay, that was a fluke year, and they never would have made it if it was in this format.
exactly.
Besides that, the past 8 years, almost decade, they've sucked. They have one playoff series win besides the bubble year. One playoff series win. Other than that, it's been either they don't make it or it's first round bounces.
The Blue
Montreal
Jackets.
Canadiens are terrible.
The Blue Jackets played like they lost their blade out of their skate last night.
Yeah.
You ever seen that when that happens?
It's happened to me. My blade broke.
They look like
Yeah.
that. They look so bad. They might as well just said, you know what? Fuck it. Defenseman, come off the
Defense
ice.
is awful.
We'll just play with 3 forwards and that's it.
But it's okay.
Feeding off of this and getting rid of the Blue Jackets, I want to ask you guys this as Bruins fans. This is to you guys because I heard it on the
Not a
radio.
Bruins fan.
I was kind of pointing at them. Freaking get out of here with your Golden Knights, dude. Do you guys feel any like sort of hate towards the Canadians anymore. Like, it's not even a big
No,
deal
I think they're
anymore.
irrelevant now.
It's like I don't even hate their fans anymore. Back when I was in like high school, in 2011, 2010, right? When we beat them in the game 7 and stuff, I hated them. I couldn't stand their fans. I mean, I still hate their fans, but like their whole organization, I hated. Now they're so irrelevant. They've been irrelevant for years. It's like the rivalry's dead almost.
It's almost like you hate who they're playing today, Carolina.
Yeah, I hate Carolina.
Florida.
But Carolina, let me tell you, their in-game. I would love to go to a game there because I've seen their in-game experience, and they do a really good job. And I think that's why they have such a good growing fan base. Is Carolina really puts on a good show.
It's always different.
Hey, before we flip over to hockey, because we naturally went into that, I do want to just talk about the Battlehawks last night, because AJ McCarron went 23 of 29,
Damn.
Yeah,
3
he's
TDs.
amazing.
He lit it up last night.
So did
And
the
Ricky
receivers.
Prohl's kid, that kid is a legit prospect to get in the NFL. He's like that Amendola, Julian Edelman style receiver. The kid's got hands like crazy and speed.
He's fast.
He needs his chance.
I'm sure he'll get it. I mean, he's on national TV. People are going to see that.
He needs a shot because every time he does get on, he makes a big catch every game.
Yeah.
And he really lit it up. But McCarron, credit to him.
Yeah,
he's taking a lot of
story
shit.
for him. He
He's
decided
trying-
not to
he's-
be a backup, to be a starter in the XFL,
He's
And
going
he
to try
looked
again.
good.
so his kids could watch him play.
He looked good.
Good story.
But Vegas, what a shitty team they are. Oh, my God. The Vegas, what are they, the Vipers?
Vegas Vipers.
Holy crap. are they
Not really
bad.
a big fan base either. Not a big fan base. You can see in the crowd,
It's
not
empty.
too many people.
They play it like a community field or a high
Yeah.
school field. It's so bad.
It's got a baseball diamond. It's got a
I like,
baseball
I like
diamond in
community
it.
field.
It's got
It's
a
so
baseball
bad.
diamond in the middle of it.
Oh God! How do you have a pro?
Well, because they only have like
game.
50 people going to the game. It's so bad.
It doesn't matter. You're a professional organization.
Doesn't
better, do
doesn't
better.
Woodson coach that team? I think Woodson is the coach of that
Yeah.
team. And they played like call your own defense when you're out there. It's like nobody did anything.
Like pickup
It
defense.
was just so bad. But anyways, Battlehawks did what they had to do. Nice win by them. And I like their team. So yeah, if the Battlehawks want to send any hats this
Yeah.
way, definitely looking for those.
Yeah, I need toilet paper.
Any
so.
XFL
Shut
team
up.
out there.
I got another
Parlay?
parlay. Yeah,
Parlays.
I got
Parlay.
an NHL parlay. Just, Bruins, Avs, Maple Leafs. I think they all win outright. I would even consider Maple Leafs puck line 1.5.
All right.
I think I actually took that. And then I got San Diego State and Miami for college basketball. San Diego State, they look good. They're going to be Creighton, and then Miami will take it to Texas. I think it's going to be a barn burner, but I think Miami's failing themselves a little bit. Texas looks good though.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna ride with Miami again because they hit me big. So
I got Kings over St. Louis, Colorado over Arizona, and then the over-under, taking the under in the Bruins game.
All right. You're taking the under.
The under.
All right. You trusting the goalies.
Yes, I am.
All right. It's a good pick.
might be tough to score in the Bruins game.
So I got a very
Good
surgical
defensive
pick.
teams.
Yep.
I'll be posting this on the Instagram because this is my pick. I got the over.
All right.
Yeah.
Before
you
we
can-
do
yeah.
this, I have to say this because I told him I was going to say this on the podcast.
Yeah.
When he posts on our Instagram and says he made a parlay,
Yeah. Thanks. You should know. And the read above that.
What is that? What is that noise?
it's Joey's microphone.
It's not mine.
Hold on. I want to make this announcement. Before he says his parlay,
Yeah.
he went on our Instagram and did a punch drunk parlay a couple times. And they fucking lost. They were terrible.
They all lost.
We never even agreed to any picks. That was none of our picks, Dad.
Right.
So I want people to know that we didn't pick that. That was him.
Don't act like you didn't tell that.
That was him
Don't
freelancing.
act like you didn't tell that.
That was him freelancing.
Don't act like you didn't tell that last one.
I did. No, the last one I did. Okay, but I didn't agree to post it, and I didn't say we didn't agree beforehand. I only picked it after you posted it.
There was somebody.
think if
There
you're
was
gonna-
some that he picked that I thought, all right, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. Would we have chosen that? And the answer was no.
Why
We would
not?
not.
The goalie
So
one.
that's my
the
point.
goalie one was interesting. The
That
saves,
was so interesting.
That was a good one.
And I've hit those
hit.
many
The
times
saves are
before.
good. No, he
I've
does hit
but it
those.
was a
I've hit
good
those
one.
before.
But they're not.
It
It's
was
not
a
on
weird
every
off
play.
day where there's
but
only
it's
like 10
not on-
shots on net.
It's not on every platform. So you,
Exactly. Well, people know that. I mean, I see a lot of betting things do that. It's always
Yeah.
different for each book. People know that.
All right, get into your parlay.
It might
but no
be
more
off.
freelancing with that because
I'll put at the bottom by who it is.
Yes.
okay,
Paul.
all right.
Joey or Michael or
Agree with
Mike. So I'll put it at the bottom in the caption. So today, under Joey Brooks's parlay, I have the San Antonio Brahmas and Renegades game over 33 points. The Bruins 3-way money line. So they're winning in regulation, no draw. Bruins will win. Maple Leafs spread 1.5, and Nathan McKinnon anytime goal scorer. That is surgical right there. I'm gonna win this parlay. I don't see any flaw in that. And if I lose, then I'm done gambling forever.
That's not true.
That's
Yeah, you
absolutely
say,
not true.
You
That's
say that way
bullshit.
too often, and you lose a lot.
Not gonna lose this one.
And you're Shaq.
So for me, for a parlay, I'm going to take the Celtics to cover over the Spurs -16.
Ooh, that,
Spurs are trash, dude.
That's the thing with the
Gonna take
Celtics,
the-
though. They
gonna
could be
take-
great, and then they shit the bed. So.
Going to take the Warriors to straight up beat the Timberwolves. Creighton -3 over San Diego State. And
-3.
also Texas -3.5 over Miami.
Dude, you love the spreads.
Yeah, why not?
let's see it. That's
Like
a
that.
toughie.
That's it.
If you win that bet, bro, see who will win the bet. Me,
Also-
Michael, Mike, Paul.
You going to post them?
Corey Sandhagen, how about his win last night?
Yeah, domination
Yeah.
against a tough opponent.
Yeah, he was on a 4-fight win streak.
I think I want to see a rematch between Sterling and Sandhagen.
Yeah, I mean, that's,
I'd love to see that.
yeah.
Holly Holm, too.
Yeah, whatever.
Hey, she just signed a 6-fight deal at like 43 years old.
She did? Holy shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
she's going to
pretty
fight it. Yeah. Like that.
How did Vera? How did the judges
That was
have him winning the fight?
I mean, it's judging.
Yeah, but he wasn't even fucking close.
I don't know.
Yeah.
He wasn't even close.
He got spanked.
It was easily. There was only one round questionable if you would ever go with Vera, and all the judging announcers, everybody was saying this is easily hands down Sandhagen. And to hear a judge and have this in a split decision, that is shocking.
Yeah.
And I think everybody in the ring stood there like, what? You know, like, what the fuck? But it wasn't even close.
No.
It was not even close. And I think even Vera knew. He was shocked that he
Yeah,
even
of
heard his
course.
name. Joey, you got something on the Banana Award?
Yeah, the infamous Banana Award,
Yes.
where we read comments and we choose between all the comments to see who has the worst take and who will be awarded the
By the way, that
Award.
Banana Award
So let's just
the
read-
trophy has been ordered.
Oh, it
We're just
has?
waiting for production
Yeah, so
and
we'll have a
having to come
Banana
in.
Award
That'll
here.
be posted and it'll be placed up here. Whoever gets the Banana Award will be announced. And yes, we will.
With their username under it with
We'll
the comment.
expose you.
No, we want you to because you know what? If they have no problem commenting to us and we want the
Yeah,
comments.
they want to be Mr. Timmy Tough Nuts.
no,
There's a reason why you're a
let's put this-
banana.
no, it doesn't matter. But anybody who comments to us
You say Timmy
is already public, right?
A lot of people in the comments want to be Timmy Tough Nuts.
What if it's a female though?
Tanya Tough Nuts or something.
Okay, Tanya. But anyways, the Banana Award will go there. We'll identify you, and we thank you. Maybe you get 2. Maybe you get 3.
Yeah, so let's
Back
read
to
some
back.
comments. We did we asked the question last week: ugliest person in the world or the smelliest person in the world?
Yeah.
Somebody comments,
On both? Someone commented.
no. Somebody comments, you can make money off of looks, not smell. So I'll be handsome, and everyone will have to wear a mask around me. So I think he meant he'll do smell, so we can look handsome. But who's saying you look handsome anyways? We saw a picture of you. We won't be rude,
Yeah.
but you ain't making money off of your looks.
No.
So you're just gonna smell.
If
And
that
look
is if that is really the picture of you, dude, you're going broke. Holy shit! But that's not true anyways because you can smell through a mask. Believe me, I've been around people during COVID who have let go some massive farts, and you can
Dude,
smell that.
The mask is a
Yeah, just get on
paper.
a European bus.
Yeah, the mask is a piece
mask
of
is a
paper.
piece of paper.
Let's stop acting like it's a magical
Yeah.
thing.
So
Scent
that
barrier.
doesn't work, buddy. Okay. So is he getting the award, or are you going to read more?
Oh, I'm reading more.
Oh, okay.
I don't think he gets the award.
Someone in the
Okay.
comments can be like, it's actually 3-ply certain thing. Okay, it's a
okay,
fucking
buddy.
piece of paper, all right.
It's triple ply toilet paper with a string.
People were making masks out.
Even Dr. Fauci had an email saying they don't work. So
People were making masks out of underwear. I mean,
yeah,
Oh.
they had like see-through ones and shit. Like,
All right. So you knew you were gonna get hate for saying Halloween. It was trash and garbage.
oh, absolutely.
Did you read the comments?
No.
Well, somebody said lame opinion. Probably has
Cool.
never got invited to a Halloween party or nothing.
Oh shucks.
By a kid who posts like Fortnite and memes on his account.
I was never invited to a Halloween party.
Buddy
God
boring. Buddy
damn it.
boring as fuck. Lame opinion. Absolute terrible take. Dude doesn't have an ounce of creativity. How does that mean creativity?
For like to come up with a Halloween costume.
Yeah, I think that's what he means
probably.
by that.
Yeah, you don't have a you're not
He's
creative.
not creative.
Bro.
He just
That
goes
sucks.
to the
Creative,
Halloween
bro.
party in his normal.
You're-
I've had, when I've dressed up, I've had some sick costumes. I was Jax Teller, like that.
But you know, these comments is like somebody's dressed up as a fucking Viking in their
Someone's
basement.
probably dressed up,
fucking playing
in the
Fortnite.
basement, like
You know?
Not even Halloween.
Skull.
yeah.
Not even Halloween. They're just dressed up. Yeah, you're not creative, bro.
That sucks. I really wish I got invited to a Halloween party though. That's one thing I really
You look
wish.
like you
Yeah,
lost
listen to
sleep over.
Wumbo.
Maybe this year.
I have. I was
Maybe
thinking about
this
it
year.
like
Yeah.
Sucks.
What's another one, Joey?
On our top 3 holidays, you said St. Patty's Day. One guy says you're smoking crack.
yeah,
That's not the first time he's been
that's
accused.
I take offense to that.
that's awful.
You do, yeah, because
That's rude.
Well, there's-
What's his favorite holiday? He's trying to like shit on our heritage. That's very rude.
second dude's list.
I want that guy. I want that guy canceled.
The second dude's list is an absolute W, which is me. I'm the second dude, and somebody replied to that saying W. Somebody goes, and I think this might be the banana
winner?
award. I give this a banana award personally. St. Patty's Day isn't even top 5, and then somebody goes,
Yeah, but these are from people who aren't Irish. So
Yeah, but
yeah,
you
no
know what?
shit.
And I
somebody goes
definitely want
barley a holiday.
Barley.
Barley.
What an asshole.
Chris Barley.
What an What an asshole. Bad comment. First of all, learn how to spell. Secondly,
to second grade.
my point about St. Patrick's Day is this: it's so big. You know, 4th of July, everybody's got parades going everywhere throughout the country, and as well we should. St. Patty's Day, every major city throughout this country has St. Patty's Day parades. The river in Chicago is fucking dyed
Turns
green.
green. You're right.
Okay, intentionally for St. Patty's Day. So St. Patty's Day, it doesn't matter where you are. Everybody dresses up in green. I've seen people who are Portuguese, who are Italian, who are Spanish. They're putting shamrocks on their faces
Everyone
and going
does
to
it,
parties. It is worth having that as certainly in the top 5.
When you're in college, it's the best
It's
party
the
weekend.
best.
Talk to
party
people at
weekend.
UMass
Every,
Amherst.
every
Ever,
school
dude.
you go
It's-
to,
You're,
is
day,
the
you're,
best
you're,
thing
you're
ever.
dartying all day. It's day parties all day.
It's
Penn
everywhere.
State,
I mean,
it's State Patty's
Yeah.
Day.
There's like 300 people in the common at SNU when I was there. Like
Yeah.
there's hundreds of people in the common wearing green, everything.
UMass
the best
Amherst was
party.
on national TV,
Yeah.
60 minutes, because they're what they call the Blarney,
Yeah.
and they go crazy for the weekend.
And every school's like that.
Every school does that.
It was the best school weekend in college. I think.
Always, every
Yeah.
year. Yeah. You made sure to keep that
So this-
weekend clear.
Yeah.
This
I mean,
turn-
Halloween. Okay, I will go back to Halloween. Halloween was good too.
Yeah, it was.
But St.
For
Patty's Day is
different-
better
for a
because the
different
weather.
reason.
St. Patty's Day, yeah. St. Patty's Day is just better because the weather's nice. It's like the start of spring almost.
Yeah, you get out.
And you're just outside drinking with your buddies and everyone. It was always the best weekend in college.
I mean, politicians are walking the parade routes and bars.
I don't give a
are
shit about
open.
that, but
No, but people are going crazy.
yeah.
No, my point is that even if the politicians that you despise are in the parade route, you're still at the parade. Like,
Right.
I getting shit faced and having
Biggest
fun.
weekend for bars.
It's huge.
Yeah.
So this turkey was down, probably in his basement somewhere with shamrock stickers on his face, wanting to comment about something stupid. That's not right.
Turkey award. He gets the turkey award.
Yeah, he's the banana, and I'm going to vote for him as the banana
I
award.
vote for him as the banana award too.
Absolutely.
Not even top 5. And then whoever's a barley a holiday.
Barley. Chris Barley.
Same
yeah,
one. Unless he meant it that way.
Saquon Barley.
that was a different guy who said barley a holiday.
Saquon Barley.
No, unless he meant it that way. Barley, because that goes into beer, right?
I don't think he did.
Unless he's trying to do wordplay. No,
Trying to
I
work
think
with
he
it.
just
Try to
didn't
work
know
with him. He
how to
just spells. He doesn't know how to spell.
spell. To say it's barley a holiday is crazy to me.
Yeah.
So
He's wrong. Right, so that's the banana award.
yeah.
Okay.
Big Banana Award.
All right, let's take a break.
Yeah, let's take a quick break before
break.
we go back into the next segment.
We'll go
Yep.
back.
All right, and we'll take a quick break, and here's a word from our sponsor.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give a shout out to the Good Charcoal Company
Hell
go.
yeah.
for sponsoring
Charcoal.
the Hogwash Competition Barbecue team.
It's not bad
They
charcoal.
make hogwash happen.
Yeah, it's not bad charcoal.
They
It's
keep
good
our
charcoal.
they keep our fires lit
Yep.
and our meat hot.
Nice.
Nice.
The meat's hot, fire's lit.
So, just a quick about this company. They really give back a lot, which is something that brought the two of us together. They give back all over the country, feeding people, the homeless, and providing barbecue meals for everybody around. So shout out to them.
Hell yeah.
TheGoodCharcoal.com is their website. Give it a check.
And we are back.
Wow, that was horrible.
How is that horrible?
Yeah, we gotta leave
It's
that
gonna
to
look
Dad.
good. It's gonna look good. It's
And
gonna look good.
we're back. That was a good one.
Back. And then you froze.
I thought somebody was gonna take it, but all right. So now we're on questions from Mike. We did questions from everybody. Now we're on questions from Mike. This
Right.
could be.
A new segment. Give Mike
This
a
is going to
shout.
be the
Yeah.
new segment. I like this.
Could be. Yeah, it's gonna be
All
a
right.
new segment.
Yeah.
All right, so on to the questions from Mike. Question number 1 will be one person in history to bring back to life and why.
I have a great answer.
Can we have two?
No.
I want one for a good reason and then one for like I
Well,
want
you
to hang
you
out
can
with
have
him.
what you want. I'm going to bring. I'm going to go
Bring back
first.
Okay.
Bring up one person, and then we'll go.
I would bring back Ronald Reagan. And the reason why I want to bring him back is so he can look at this country right now and straighten it the fuck out. Because we've gone from far left to far right. Everybody's banging heads with each other. And Reagan was tough, international and domestic. And I think he would be the one that we want to bring back. People will always say, oh, we're following Reagan. We're following Reaganomics. They don't. Because they're always fighting against each other. We're getting nowhere.
He wasn't like that.
No, he's the one that I would bring back.
Wow.
I'd also bring back my grandfather, but
No,
that's all right.
correct me if I'm wrong. Wasn't he the big war on drugs though? Who incarcerated? Like, wasn't he the one who started that and like incarcerated? Okay, because he incarcerated. Yeah, it was Bush. Incarcerated like a bunch of people for like weed and stuff. Like,
No, that was Bush.
okay, so then yeah, Reagan.
All right, Michael, do you want to bring back one person?
Yeah. So, hear me out. I think I didn't really put much thought into this.
You by any chance have another one?
I have another one. Can I answer?
Yeah,
mine?
I would bring back Chris Farley.
Fuck.
I would like to hang out
That
with
was
him.
my thing. I wanted to do that.
Well,
I
pick
wanted
another
to
one.
do that. Jesus. I bring back Jesus.
Yeah, but then wouldn't we all be gone
Well, no, he comes back.
and we're still alive?
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
but I was gonna go Chris Farley. I thought because that's why I wanted to do one by one, and then he picked him.
You could bring
stole
Jesus
mine.
to a pub, right? And he can buy one beer and turn it into like 50.
That'd be sick.
Well, I
Yeah,
wouldn't bring him back for that
awesome.
reason, but
I would.
no, but I bring back Chris Farley because he has so many more movies to bring
Oh yeah.
to give us.
Um,
They're so
he-
funny.
he died
had
way too
so
early.
much.
Feeding off of Dad, I think Martin Luther King would be a big person to bring back right about now.
Yeah.
I think you should replace your previous one with that one.
Martin LutherKing. I think the world needs someone like that right now because
Yeah.
there's never going to be
Absolutely.
someone like Martin Luther King.
Somebody would also reach over to the other side.
Yeah, and he needs
Where these
idiots.
people don't.
The idiots is arguing over something that is so
Yeah.
in history and it's still prevalent to this day. I think Martin Luther King would really.
That's a great selection.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Very good.
Well, I'm going to follow that with, I don't really know how to follow that one, but I'm going to say Babe Ruth because I want to see him play baseball now.
Yeah, he sucks now. He'd get struck out.
Yeah,
every
he
single
would.
time back.
He would get
I don't
K.
care. I want to see it.
Oh yeah, I'd love to see it too. Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, it's a good answer. I'd love to see
And
it.
I want to
Hilarious.
be able
You
to
really
be
think
the, I
Babe
want to
Ruth
be
would
the
suck?
one. I want to be the one that can profit off it. I want to be like,
Yeah.
I want to bring Babe Ruth back. I want to toss him on the Red Sox for like a day and then put him back on the Yankees. And,
Just repeat history?
Yeah, just repeat it and then just see if he just mashes for years.
He sucks.
Or-
if he
well,
played now
dude-
in his prime, if Babe Ruth in his prime played baseball now, he'd
It's
get
a-
struck out every single time.
How fast did pitchers throw back
wait,
then?
But wait,
Probably 20 miles per hour.
no, I think they threw faster, but
Yeah, I know. Probably like 60.
everything was different.
yeah,
Bats were
the
different.
whole
everything.
game was different. Everything
Yeah.
about it was different. But
It's like Wayne Gretzky or Ovechkin.
It's not
be
trash.
like,
Yeah.
it'd be like bringing like I'm not necessarily bringing Babe Ruth like the shape that he was in
Right.
or anything like that. His talent level
Smoking
of
cigarettes
baseball,
and shit.
like his talent level in the game, I want to bring him back and have him have that equal talent level for today's game.
Yeah.
And just see him absolutely light it up.
That's a good one.
I'd love to see him. I'd love to see him in his old
Well, just
body lighted up
With his gut hanging out, just ripping
completely
homers and
tear it up.
smoking cigs, walking to
Yeah.
first.
All right.
Jesus.
All right, so next,
I hope you mean baseball because I heard Babe Ruth was an actual like asshole outside of baseball. Like
He wasn't.
I
he was
heard
a
that too.
womanizer.
I read a
he
book
did
about
weird
him.
things. Yeah,
Yeah.
I read a book about
He was
him.
a
So
dickhead.
hopefully just for baseball.
He was a
Just
beer
for
drink,
baseball.
Just for
beer
baseball.
drinking
He was drunk,
womanizer.
right?
Yeah, he was drunk like an abuser.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
all the negative
So if
stuff.
you want to bring
Fuck
it back,
him.
you want
Come
to
on,
bring back
did you have to-
Hitler,
did you have to
want to
turn it
bring back
back?
the abuser. I'll bring back Jesus, and you can bring back Ronald Reagan.
All right. What else?
All right. So next question will be, what would your last meal be and why?
Last meal just before you. Kick
Yeah,
it.
like if you knew it was coming and they were like, listen, you get to pick your last meal and then this is it. This is the last thing you're gonna eat.
I know it.
Either way, it sucks.
Yeah.
It does suck, but at least you're getting that option.
Because there's so many good meals that you love,
Oh yeah,
and
it's
you
a
know you're
brutal
not gonna get
choice.
another
It's a
one.
brutal choice.
so you're not going to enjoy the meal because you're dead.
Well, you'd enjoy it, and
Yeah,
then,
you can enjoy it a little bit.
then that's it. I would probably go with like a Kobe beef and lobster.
I go with some. I go with like some candy, cotton candy, and then a nice
What?
steak.
A very
Mashed
very
potatoes.
lean steak
Yeah, they go together.
with no fat.
Yes, Larry lean
Yeah,
steak,
cotton
juicy,
candy and steak. What?
and mashed potatoes
So
Would you like a side of cotton candy with
and
that?
an orange soda.
Comes with one side. Yeah, I'll take cotton candy.
Yeah.
And an orange soda.
go ahead.
I'll probably go like a really good from like a nice Italian place, homemade chicken parm.
Dude, I was just gonna say the same. Mine's got Italian feast, a nice red Chianti, nice Italian
Yeah, have a glass of
dinner.
wine with it and be like, well, this is
Yeah,
the end.
just sit there, have chicken parm, and
This is it.
end it with a sambuca and espresso, and then just be like, all
Yeah.
right, I'm ready to go.
I'd probably rip a couple shots of Sambuca and be like, well, I'm dying this way.
Yeah, I'm ready to go. Next one.
morbid.
This one's gonna be interesting. Childhood celebrity crush, and are you still crushing on them today?
Who's going?
Mine is easy.
This be like some
Because
old
anybody,
lady.
well, now listen, we're different ages, obviously. So mine was Farrah Fawcett, where everybody in my time frame always had the poster of her in their
She was hot.
Did she have
Bathing
a
suit.
spray for her hair and stuff?
Absolutely.
Is that her?
She was hot.
absolute smoke
her?
show. She was my definitely.
Shouldn't say
crush.
hot. That's rude. She was pretty.
And then now, I got to go with Reba. I love Reba. I do. I don't know what it is about it. Red hair. I don't know.
Well, I asked if you were still crushing on
Because
Sarah
if it's
Fawcett.
somebody younger, way younger,
he didn't
it's just wrong. So
You messed that.
Yeah.
So you still.
He didn't even ask that. You just admitted that you love Reba.
no, I'm not still crushing on Farrah. Poor Farrah is gone. She's not with us any longer. And
Oh yeah.
That
My
changed.
lips
Still
are
trying for
painted in the past. Is that song?
that changed. So I'm going with Reba.
Great show. I like the show. Used to be a good show.
Love Reba. Reba, if you're watching,
Joey.
put a shout out to us, Reba.
Yeah, I'm sure she's watching.
Can you do a Reba impression? Say anything.
Just move on.
I
Let's just
wanted
move
to
on.
hear. All right.
If Reba sounded like me, I would be in trouble.
Celebrity crush. I'd probably go with Amelia Clarke from Game of Thrones. Daenerys Targaryen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Ever
That's
since
your childhood?
that was your
Crush?
childhood celebrity crush?
I mean, yeah, he's
Especially he's a child
19.
now.
Yeah, he's 19. So
Yeah.
Yes,
I
like
mean,
10 years
child-
ago when Game of Thrones started.
Yeah.
he was 10.
I was 10.
he was like, "Oh, she's hot, dude."
Yeah. When I saw
right,
that,
that makes
when I saw
sense.
Game
Yeah,
of
yeah.
Thrones.
And he's
Not that
definitely
long-
still
and
crushing
still-
on her now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not like
crushing on her?
she. Yeah, it's not like she got ugly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go with my childhood crush was Topanga from Boy Meets World.
Oh,
I love Topanga.
what's the actress name?
I don't know. Don't know. I just always call her Topanga. I think she was a lot of people's crushes for our
Oh
age
yeah.
group, Mike.
100%.
But I'm not still crushing her now because I haven't seen her in anything. I don't even know what she's doing. She's probably like a mother with kids. But
What's wrong with that? She's still behind.
no, there's nothing. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen her, so I don't know.
She's not the one that did Full House, right?
No,
No, Boy Meets World.
Boy Meets World.
So mine's gonna be Hillary Duff.
Oh, she's great.
And the answer is absolutely.
Absolutely,
yes.
I'm crushing on
Still
her
super
now.
hot.
Yeah,
So
she's like the
yeah.
one Disney like celebrity or whatever who hasn't like gone off the rails or
and like
whatever,
self-destructed herself.
right. She's like
She
still
like made a family.
yeah. She's
and
great.
Still down to earth and still super hot.
What was she in? Oh, Lizzie McGuire.
Lizzie McGuire.
Danielle Fisher, by the way, is Topanga.
You looked it up.
Yeah.
So yeah, Danielle Fisher.
Does she still look good?
She had some. She has
If
gorgeous
this is
eyes.
a picture of her at 41 years of age, yes, she does.
She has gorgeous eyes.
Wow.
Did it for me.
All right, and to wrap up, questions for Mike segment. It is: if you chose your first name, what would it be?
Staying in the order, I would keep Paul. Although Paul is not, I don't think it's a common name anymore. Like, I don't see a lot of young
No.
babies being born. Oh, I'm going to name it Paul.
No, I think it should be brought back though. I love the name Paul.
But I like the name,
Hi, I'm Paul.
and I think right
Do
now
that again.
anybody who I've seen is like 40 and above with Paul. I don't really see a lot of kids, but I like the name Paul, and I would keep mine.
All right.
I'd keep mine too. Is like Joe Brooks. I think it sounds clean, it's smooth. Joseph Brooks. Anything with Joe or Joey or Joseph, I like it. If I had to choose a name, maybe like Bo Brooks, something like with alliteration in it, with a B, starting with a B. Why?
I was gonna choose Bo Brooks.
It's a cool name. Yeah.
But you got to choose something else because
He knew that already, and that's why he ruined it.
Yeah, I think so.
He
I
said,
had
"I'd
no
keep my
clue.
name."
Because I'm pretty
and
sure
then-
I've told one of you guys that
Yeah,
before.
You told
I've-
both of us
I've
that
to-
if you
I
have
said-
a son, you want to name it Bo.
Bo.
Brooks.
That
was
That's their
me.
nickname.
fair game.
That was me that
And-
said that. That was
and
me.
He absolutely started with, hey, sorry, no interrupting. And he immediately started with,
lying.
I'd keep my name Joe, and then actually I'll also do Bo.
Well, if I had to, but
I'm gonna go with a different
That's
one.
a lie because
Give me
I've told
10
you I
seconds.
wanted Bo.
Give me 10 seconds.
You want me to go
10
before you?
seconds, but
Yep.
that's a
All
lie.
right, I'll go before you. So I think if I was going to choose my name, I think I'd pick Max. Max Lane.
somebody already has that. He played for the Patriots.
I'm sure somebody has the name.
Still pretty fire though.
It is.
Max
But because
Lane.
Mike, growing up, Mike was crazy common, and it's still crazy common.
Yeah.
Like, there's just so many of the same name that
Yeah.
it's just like, I go Max.
I'm gonna go with because this is something hopefully I have kids. If I have a son, I would seriously consider this name is Cash Brooks. I love that name, and I love the name Cash. I think it's very uncommon.
Well, it is.
Yeah, so I like it. It's a good name.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's cool.
It's good.
Cash Money.
Cash Money Brooks.
Yeah,
So you got a boxing name, like you're just ready.
With that,
yeah, that's basically it.
that would be his middle name, Money.
Cash Money.
Cash Money Brooks.
No, I'd probably be like Michael. Or Paul. Cash Paul Brooks. No, that sucks. Cash Money. It has to be money. Yeah.
Cash out.
Wow.
Cash in,
Cash out.
Cash in, Brooks.
No, because then that sounds like one long first name. Cashin. Cash is actually a good name. Cashin.
Yeah.
It's a good name.
Cash in checks.
We have any more, Mike?
Sucks.
No, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Our next segment is going to be tough. And this is where
Oh, I can't. I'm gonna start debating this.
I don't know if we're going to be able to explain this because first of all, it's the top 3 worst sports. Opinion based. Doesn't matter if you're watching live or on TV. And we don't want anybody to get their, panties in a bunch and get all their feelings hurt.
I mean, if
Feathers
they,
ruffles
if they do, it's okay.
No matter what,
it's
people's
opinion based.
panties.
Yeah, I could really care less about what.
It's opinion
Yeah.
based. It's my
Yeah.
opinion on what I.
And this
think
is
a
not
bad
this is not
sport.
professional. This is any sport. It's got to be a sport
Yeah.
or considered a sport by some definition of some league. Okay?
No matter what our answer is, people's panties will get in bunches.
Of course. they
Oh,
will.
when you hear mine,
They're
you're
gonna be-
they're going to
absolutely.
be tied up in knots. And,
Panties will be bunched.
No, when you hear mine, people are gonna go crazy.
Yeah. That's,
again, I want
sorry you laughed.
I want comments from people. Just comment.
I have a funny comment just because Joey keeps saying panties of him growing up, how he used to cry when anyone would try to bring him into Victoria's Secret.
Joey
really?
did?
I didn't even know that would
He used to
happen.
refuse to go in and cry.
Really? Why was he going into Victoria's Secret though?
Like if he was with his mom or his older sister or whatever, and they were going shopping,
He probably got scared.
he would cry out.
Probably got scared, didn't know what was going on.
Yeah,
Probably didn't think I was allowed. I don't remember.
Yeah, he definitely
It's illegal.
I don't
he
remember.
definitely didn't think he was allowed. Or
I don't
something.
remember this, but if it did happen, I would think it was because I didn't think I was allowed. I thought because I didn't see any male in there. I thought I would be like being disrespectful to the to the female gender, or to the male gender. I can't be in there. I don't want to be the only male.
All right.
So
You took it to a turn. It was just funny, and then it got serious. So.
I wanted to explain.
All right.
You can't just say that without me explaining myself.
All right, so let's go. Who's going first?
I'll go
Hi,
first.
Tobo.
All right, my first one. Formula car racing.
Wait, we didn't say what it was, did we?
Three-word sports. I just got
three-word
one.
I know,
So you're
but
talking
to make it a
NASCAR?
short-
Are you talking
I
just
know.
car
No,
racing?
no. Formula. Different
Okay.
different cars. The Grand Prix style bullshit. And
I think
that
it all sucks.
I think that sucks.
That's at 3.
I think it all
bad.
sucks.
I feel like if you're gonna
That's
go
a three.
with the racing, I would say that Formula One is cooler
Is the better
than
is-
NASCAR
Yeah, I hate NASCAR.
because it's just an oval. Like
feel like
Formula
NASCAR is
One, you're
bigger
like
names.
driving a track.
NASCAR is
and doing
bigger
turns
names.
and stuff. But
Turn left.
To me, that's like a glorified go-kart race.
Sucks.
Yeah, and NASCAR has bigger names.
I have friends who love NASCAR.
NASCAR would be awesome if you
I
have
don't
like
mind it.
10 going one way,
sucks.
10 going the other, like we have on our highways.
There's been times where I've actually sat down, watched NASCAR, and watched each player from the thing.
Nope.
If you listen on the headsets when they have that live and you listen to them, it is something on NASCAR. But Formula One, Grand Prix style shit, nope. See you later. I think that's god awful. That's number 3. Number 2 is equestrian. Now, this has nothing to do with horses. I love horses, but I like horse racing. Not equestrian where you fucking jump and great. Okay, nice
God.
fucking
yeah,
thing.
it sucks.
Let's go to the third jump. Ooh, we got over the water.
Yeah,
Nope.
it sucks.
Sucks.
It's like a hobby.
That's
terrible.
awful. And my number 1 is also involving a horse, but it's polo.
What even is
Kind of
that?
sick, dude.
It's a
when
fucking.
they
it's a
they
have
smash the
this-
ball with
yeah,
the
You
stick.
got a mallet and you run around. Boom. Okay, great. Let's go. Hit it again.
Where is that famous? in?
I think
What
we're
country?
just. I think we're just not wealthy enough to like polo.
What
yeah,
country?
like we don't. Yeah,
What country?
That's like
is
rich
that?
Like
people
we haven't
shit.
hit that level.
Yeah, that's rich people shit. If we were rich, we'd love it.
It's like, well, we're close by because we're only 40 minutes to Newport, and they have the big Newport Polo Grounds.
Didn't know that.
Might have
Yeah.
to try it out.
That explains
That
our
could be an
that
episode.
proves our point.
Yeah.
Did not know that.
No, it's
Yeah.
it's not fun. It's not fun to watch. Not even TV would put it on. It sucks.
All right, Joey.
On to me.
Bro, let's
My
hear it.
top 3 worst sports. At number 3, I have lacrosse.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah,
You have
Whoa.
lacrosse, even though that
Whoa.
you tried to make the team and didn't. So
Didn't
is that
make it.
why it's not good?
exactly.
Yeah,
Glad
dude,
you
you
picked up on
literally
that.
like tried out and like
For
took
like,
it.
for like 2 years.
And you were in the backyard like practicing like every day. Like you loved it.
Yeah, don't like it anymore. Got cut. Thought it was a horrible sport. and I
I
got
just
never
sucked
watched
at
it
it,
again.
dude.
We're guaranteed a lot of comments.
Okay.
yeah,
Lacrosse.
Lacrosse is
I can't watch
Yeah, lacrosse is dope.
Nah. No, it's not.
it's hockey on grass.
Number
They're
2.
literally hockey on grass.
Number 2, I have the second most popular sport in the world. That's cricket. Mainly because I don't get how it plays, and try to get it, understand it. I still cannot understand.
So
how
your
it plays.
ignorance
played
is why
baseball.
the sport sucks.
You played baseball. How do you not
have.
get cricket? It's almost the same thing.
His
Explain
ignorance
cricket
to the-
then.
to the
Explain to
sport.
me.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what cricket is.
I don't know. the
think it
rules
sucks too.
More
I
than
play baseball, I don't
bounce,
understand
they
cricket.
bounce the pitch and then they smash the shit.
Where's
out
the strike zone? I don't get.
I don't think there is
No,
one.
there- no,
the
there is.
stick,
It looks
the
like
stick is
baseball.
the strike
There is.
zone.
You got 3 sticks, and there's got to be
If
within
you
the
hit
range
it-
of the 3 sticks
Yeah, right,
behind
right,
them.
Yeah.
right.
They knock over it. Where do you run? It doesn't make sense. I try to understand it. I've watched a full game before on YouTube. Still don't even know. I don't get it. I don't even understand.
I think it's a wild sport.
And number 1, I think a lot of people will agree with me once I explain, and that's bullfighting. It's cool, but they abuse the bulls and they torture the bulls, and the bulls don't. And it's
Yeah,
honestly,
that should
and
be-
it's banned in some countries.
That should be gone.
but it's also around. And
That
it's sickening.
that should be gone.
It's a gross, disgusting.
Don't they like to?
No,
that's
they do
bull
that
ri-
bull riding.
Bull riding.
When they do the riding,
Yeah,
they
it's a
tie the
horrible
nuts.
They
sport.
tie
That
the
is
nuts.
horrible.
That's
They
terrible.
yank the
nuts.
That's I hate when you told me that.
Yeah.
I remember years and years ago. I was like, Dad, why do the bulls go crazy? He's like, you told me because they do that. I was like, are you
I
kidding
said,
me?
you go crazy if I put a lasso around your nuts and tighten them up.
Not
I was like,
I didn't even know
yeah,
that. I'm
that's
gonna
how they
look
go
that
crazy.
up,
That's
'cause
so crazy.
Don't
Like
look that
bull
up.
riding should be
Why?
gone.
What if it's not true?
You're gonna get weird pictures.
Yeah, yeah, you're gonna get some weird shit. But if that is really still how they do it, I hope someone's gonna comment and be like, "No, they changed it." But if that's how they make the bulls go crazy, that should be gone. That is
That's animal torture.
That's torture. That's animal abuse. That's
for sure.
crazy. That's even a thing. There's no way we gotta look that up. There's no way they still do that.
It is, bro. It is tighter on the bull's
All right.
flank.
So it's torture some way. They're causing pain to an animal. That's fucked up. I don't like that.
Near its hind legs, yeah. So
All right. So I'm gonna go. Top 3 worst sports.
Here we go.
Now, a lot of comments are gonna be coming
Yep.
for this one, but I have to say it.
Go ahead.
Soccer
Yeah.
sucks, dude. It's so bad. Like, you scored 3 goals in a game is considered a lot.
Hey,
So basically, what we're watching is just a bunch of guys running around, kicking a ball back and forth to each other on their feet
for an hour and a half.
for an hour and a half,
Score 0 goals
for
and
90 minutes,
and be happy that they got no.
and go a 0-0 draw.
And the net is fucking huge.
And then
we got a point.
Is it the most
don't get
popular
it.
sport in the world? I think it is, right?
Yeah.
I think it's by a far
It
margin.
sucks.
Yeah.
How is a game that could be 0-0 draw of 90 minutes just kicking a ball on the ground to their feet? There's no goal scored. Maybe 1 or 2 goals scored. And it's the most popular sport in the world.
I have
Sucks.
Yeah. The only reason why it's
Sucks,
popular
dude.
Was that your
is
number?
it's so simple. It's so
And,
simple.
No, that was
it's
3.
really cheap to play.
It's cheap and simple. That's the
Should
only
be
reason.
1 because I
Only reason.
I even proved my point just explaining it. It should be 1, I think. 2 is like swimming. It sucks, dude.
Do I have to take that off my list?
You have it?
No, you don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it sucks. Like it's cool in the Olympics. Don't get me wrong, because it's exciting. But like you're swimming in a pool.
Yeah, but like the Olympics
sucks.
is the best people in the world.
I know.
And you're still like, do I
Swimming
want
in
to
a
watch
pool.
this?
Do I want to
Race-
watch this?
race-
Right. It sucks. But and also, I'm not saying these sports aren't hard to do. I couldn't fucking do them. I couldn't swim like that, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
And number 1, I want to upset a lot of people. This might be offensive, and I want to offend someone in our family about this. Cheerleading blows, dude. Cheerleading sucks. People will even say it's not even a sport, but it is a sport because it's like competition. You do they do crazy stunts,
It's in the next Olympics, isn't it?
crazy whatever. Have you ever been to a competition cheerleading competition?
I
You have
I have been to many.
many, right? You've been to. Everyone's been to them, right? It's the worst day ever.
Brutal.
It's the worst day ever. I would go just to support Grace. I'm like, oh my god, this is terrible, horrible. It's like the same. Oh, dude.
I will say this though. When they do their stunts,
It's
the
crazy. It's
routines, when
impressive.
They get way up high and they do the flips
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
because I've seen some serious injuries from that. So I give them the girls credit when they do that. Even the guys that are.
But that's why I said
cheerleaders.
that for the the girls and guys who do cheerleading. It's tough. Don't get me wrong. That's why I said this before I even said my sports. I'm not saying they're not tough. I'm not saying it takes hard work. Of course it does. To be able to do what they're doing, I just think it sucks. I'm impressed by it. I think it takes a lot of talent, a lot of hard work. Don't get me wrong. I don't enjoy it. I when I've gone to competitions, it's I've only really want to see Gracie do it, and then other than that,
You may get comments on that, but I think you got to get comments more on the soccer.
Yeah, for sure.
Soccer blows.
Yeah. All right.
Soccer's number 1. Yeah, soccer sucks. Everyone wants to talk shit about soccer. Yeah,
There's a reason why it's not popular. In
But people say
America.
baseball
It's 'cause
sucks
we
too.
have the money to do other sports.
people say baseball sucks too, but that just means they're bad at it.
yeah.
So I'm gonna go with figure skating, number 3.
Sucks.
That is dreadful.
Yeah.
Sorry to anybody that's really good at figure skating, but I can barely ice skate, and to me, it's like I wouldn't want to watch 5 minutes, let alone an hour.
Live or on TV.
Nothing.
Yeah, you can't skate.
No,
You're fucking god awful.
no, yeah, I'm way too fat. Then we're gonna go with swimming because, like you said, swimming is just no. I'm a good swimmer. Well, used to be a good swimmer. I don't know about now. I can still swim, but swimming is just terrible to watch live. Or I don't understand how it's
Blows.
competition.
Yeah,
And then
sucks and blows.
number 1, I'm gonna go with bass fishing. Like they put it on ESPN and they do
Yeah,
like
it's very
hours
boring.
of coverage on bass fishing, and it's like, what? Like I like fishing, but for it to be a sport, No.
Sucks.
Yeah.
No, it sucks. Like, oh, cool, I got a 6-pound little fish here. Let me throw it back in. No.
Yeah, got a 7-pounder here. Cool.
Yeah.
It's
To
like
me, it's
And then
like,
it's catch and release. It sucks.
yeah.
Terrible.
Mike's right.
It's a weird
goes-
hobby to get.
At
kinda
first,
goes
hey,
along
when
with-
you first said that, I disagreed. But now that you brought up your points,
Dude, they
it's
put
true.
it on ESPN for like 4 hours.
It
And you're
sucks,
like,
dude.
It
You're
kind of
like,
goes
what
along
are
with
they
sailboat
covering?
racing.
Like sailboat
Like what-
racing.
Shit like that.
Like Wicked
blows.
Tuna? Sick.
Wicked Tuna's sick.
Toss
Tuna
bass
fishing.
fishing on ESPN? No.
Yeah.
But see
I don't
that,
even
like,
want it on in the
Wicked
background.
Tuna's a business.
Yeah, it's a little different. Like you're not
When you're-
catching.
when you're
It's
Game
not,
is-
sport,
catching
it's not
tuna like
sport
bass.
fishing, yeah.
It
Yeah,
should
you're
be.
not catching bass like tuna
No.
like bass,
Yeah,
obviously.
no.
That's like leisure.
That's like their life.
Fun.
Yeah, that's their job.
Boating.
Yeah.
Boating is fun. You know, it should be meant for that. Leisure, recreation, not sport of, oh, let's race a fucking sailboat.
Yeah. Now that you guys
No,
bring it
good.
up, I feel bad for even putting cheerleading in my list. I feel bad, but it's true. I would replace it, but I already made my list. So
All right.
Here's our list. Let's see what people got to say about that.
Yeah. Joe, you want to go on the next one?
cheerleading is a sport. That's what people can say.
Yeah, biggest inconveniences. We were thinking of things last night for segments, and we're like, "How let's go? What pisses us off? What makes us mad?" And
Can I start?
you can start, yeah, because I know a lot of things make you mad. So
The worst. This is like a big, huge one. Is forgetting. It never happens to me. I always remember it. But if I did forget it, it would suck and ruin your day. Is forgetting deodorant. That has to be. That would be the worst. Can you leave your house without forgetting deodorant? I don't think. I would turn around. I would turn around and go home.
Around.
I work with a guy, right? Or I used to work with him. He showed up at work. We were all punching in. And he literally went up to the captain and was like, I have to run home. I live 5 minutes away. I have to run home. I have to put on deodorant. And she was like, yeah, go home. Like the captain understood. She was like, yeah, you can go home.
Go home. You
He's
need-
like, I can't
you
do
need
this.
to right
He's
now.
like, he's like, I'm working a double. Like, I got to go home. I need to just run home and put on deodorant. She was like, okay, go. Yeah.
It's one of the most uncomfortable.
Like, you need
feelings.
deodorant. It's so uncomfortable. It hurts. It almost causes pain if you
So that
forget
makes you
deodorant.
cranky if you forget.
Oh, I've never forgotten deodorant, but if I did, I would be cranky. Yes.
Yeah. Do you have any more things that can make you
Yeah.
crazy? Yeah.
Well, let's go around.
We'll go
Yeah,
around
yeah.
because I have some.
So I'm gonna say any reason to have to go to the RMV.
Yeah,
Oh,
it sucks, dude.
in
That's
the
just like an
R&B is so
unnecessary.
boring.
You're gonna be there for 2 hours, whether there's 7 people or 50 people,
Yeah.
and you're gonna do nothing but like garbage, like paperwork.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It sucks.
Terrible.
It's just like a chore that you don't want to do.
No.
No.
Sucks.
My thing pisses me off because cash is king. And what pisses me off is when companies or businesses don't accept cash. And when you have cash on you and like, we don't
Oh, yeah,
have
it's like
cash.
credit card only. It
Or,
sucks.
or if
Yeah.
it's cash only and you have your credit card, you're like, just I'm giving you business. Take my
Yeah.
money, goddammit.
you are.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you money one way or another.
Like, nah, the ATM's over there, man. Or, you gotta get a credit card in your car.
Yeah. Oh, you can use our ATM. It's a $4 service fee.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, $3.
Because they're making
$3.50.
money off it.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, Dad.
That pisses me off.
Mine is, and everybody who knows me knows that I have a tremendous amount of fucking road rage. I really do.
Yeah, you do. Yesterday after my fight, driving
But
home.
it pisses me off when I see people like almost before or simultaneously when they put the blinker on, the indicator, they just change the lanes. Like, oh, it's my fucking lane. I'm gonna
Yeah, they put
let
it
you know
on
where I'm
for.
going.
They put the blinker on for like a second and go. It's like, no, dude. That's
It doesn't even matter if they're 2 feet in front of you. They just go.
You shouldn't even put the blinker on.
All right, that pisses me off. All right, the other one is and this happened to me twice 2 days ago. Set of lights. It's a red light. People think I can pull my phone out, start texting, have a big long communication with somebody. The fucking light is green now, and you're still not going because you're just still texting away. Oh, sorry, and then you beep, and they go, "What are you beeping for? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?"
Yesterday on the way home after the fight, we were going to pick up the family to go out. You were actually infuriated with that guy in front of us. We were trying to talk about the fight, and you were just like, you're just sitting there driving dead stare. You're like, are you fucking kidding me?
The guy's in the left lane.
That's all you were
He's in
talking
the
about. You
high-speed
wouldn't even
lane.
comment on the fight. You were
He's
just,
in the high-speed
yeah.
lane going 45 miles an hour on 95.
45, yeah.
In the high-speed lane. He has done everything. Reached down in the seat below him on the passenger side.
And we couldn't
picked some
get over it
bags,
because the lanes were packed.
and he was doing everything but driving. He was texting. He was lighting something up. He was rolling something in his lap. Then he was reaching over into a bag,
Wonder what.
reaching into a plastic baggie over something. I'm like, this guy is going 45 miles an hour in the
He
high
was
speed
going
lane.
30. He went 30. He went
30
30
in a high speed lane, and had no clue as to anything that was going around him.
No one in front of him.
I literally drove by a lady the other day going to work in the morning. So there's a lot of people, obviously. Mirror is the driver's side. The visor's down, mirror's flipped up and open, and she's looking at it while she's putting on her lipstick. Driving. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, what?
She's driving the car going, all the shit going on her lips. And I'm like,
Sure, that looks good.
you're doing everything but driving the car.
My favorite
Yeah,
thing
you look great.
You drive behind somebody and they're eating like while they're driving. Like they're having
You don't eat when you
like a
drive?
sandwich.
I do if I'm
Dude, I
pressed.
can't
If
eat
I'm
like
pressed,
a
I'll
sandwich
do
while
it.
I'm driving. Like you can't pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, sure you can.
Nah.
You make a mess.
Depends on
You're
what you're
one of
eating.
those people that people are like, dude, this guy's all over the road because he's eating a friggin'
Depends on what you're eating. If it's a light
I don't
snack,
do it.
yeah, you're fine. But if you're munching
Well,
on
if you have
like
something
some
in your, if
steak
you have
or
something in your lap
whatever
or
it is.
something, then you try to
Yeah,
balance
if it's
it.
in your lap. But if you're just like
whole
this,
full
eating a
course
sandwich,
meal.
like, you're good, dude.
Yeah,
So
sandwich,
that's my
yeah,
thing.
that's fine.
I do have, I get incensed with road rage. I do. I have to calm down. And
Bad.
jeez.
That's why you had
It's
to go to anger
hilarious, though.
management when I was younger. Before
Yep.
Gracie and Joy were born.
Talk about that.
You went
What?
to anger management for that, right?
Yeah, so I had a previous employer who said
Made
that,
you
I
go.
used to go a little bit off the deep end on the slightest thing. So they made me go to a Dale Carnegie course on anger management. Even at that, like week 8 of the course, I took the book and chucked it out the window on the highway. I was so incensed over this bullshit. And I said, half the stuff they're trying to teach us didn't apply in the construction world. They're like, oh, you have to bring all the contractors and the construction people into your office and talk to them and be nice to them and what they call take their monkey off their back. I'm like, dude, what are you, fucking crazy? This is construction. I mean, come on. Take the monkey off their back. Help them out. No, thank you.
This is literally a building that people need to work in and live in, and if something goes wrong, they could die. Like you need to be serious about construction.
You have
Take their
you got
monkey
another thing?
back.
Forgetting to charge your phone. That
Horrible.
sucks. You need your phone nowadays. Like I hate the fact that like everyone's on their phone. Like I'm guilty of it.
Yeah.
I hate it. That's just the way the world is, though. And those are the time. These are the times. So you need your phone for everything, really.
Yep.
It sucks, but you do.
Mine is when someone's like texting while you're talking to them. Like you're having a conversation. They
Oh, you
they're
go in
just
the
not
box.
paying attention
I am
in
so
general.
guilty
and they
of
just
that.
start texting like
You
while
are
I'm
the
talking
worst.
to them.
Yesterday when
I'm
you were
the
on your phone
worst,
after your
dude.
fight.
Yeah.
Yo, get me my Gatorade. Yeah. Get me my Gatorade.
All right, so
Get
that's
my
after a
Gatorade.
fight.
Huh?
We're in the
And I had to go
car.
get- I had
We're
to
in the
go get
car
the
an hour
Gatorade.
after the fight. I have a bunch of people hitting me up. You know,
Mr. Popular
Yeah,
over
yeah. You know, I'm the champ. So
Michael, I have literally talked to you, asked you a question, and it's like a uncomfortable 15 seconds of silence. I'm
Yes.
like,
yeah, you'll just stare
And
at
then
me.
maybe he'll
so
answer.
you can answer me. He's like this.
So I don't even know that.
I do the same thing.
I don't even know that. Mike, you're guilty of it. Wicked bad too.
Michael answers it though.
You're guilty
I
of
answer
it.
the question when you
He
ask me
answers.
while I'm texting.
I won't even
I don't
know
know
you
why
I
other
won't-
people can't do that.
I won't even know that you've asked me a question or talking to me until I just feel you staring at me like,
but
Dad,
I'm
you'll
not
do it. And you'll be
talking
this.
about it like I'm not
Okay. Oh,
talking
shit.
about like me while you're texting me trying to talk to you. I'm talking about like we're talking and
Yeah.
you just take your phone out and you start texting while we're talking and then it's like, dude,
Yeah.
we're literally
So
having a conversation.
was this inconvenience kind of like a thing to me?
Has nothing to do with you in
Oh,
particular.
okay.
I'm saying in
It's
general.
hilarious.
I was
I just thought of
like,
you.
Mike's
We all
sitting
just
next to
thought of
me.
you.
Here's a big old hint at Michael.
Yeah. He's like, my biggest inconvenience is when people text while you're talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have
Great.
another.
I
I
don't
have
even
a-
put you in one of the top people that do that to me. So
Oh, nice.
I wasn't worried about you.
You guys are different, though, when you're texting while we're asking you questions, because you'll come back 15 seconds later and go, huh? What? And you'll come back 20 seconds later
And answer it.
And I'll be like, what the hell are you answering for?
So, yeah,
Jeez,
sometimes you do
I
that.
asked
and
that
you'll
question
answer.
30 seconds ago, and you should answer me now. but-
I finish my thought as
Forgot
I'm
what we were
writing,
talking
and
about.
then in my head I have my answer
shit.
for you, and I do it after.
I got a big inconvenience, and they're both involving sleeping. When you finally at night, you go lie down in your bed, you get comfortable.
You have to go to the
gotta-
bathroom.
You gotta go to the bathroom. You get up,
Worst.
then you gotta get up, go to the bathroom, come back, and then maybe you forget water, you forget something. You gotta
Yeah,
plug it.
sucks.
You gotta plug in your phone behind your bed. You can't reach it.
At that point, you can't even sleep, so you're up another hour. You're thinking about it.
plug it in.
Yeah,
You're still trying to plug in your phone for an hour.
Yeah.
And then another thing is when you have an alarm set for, like, let's say 7 o'clock, and you wake up at like 6:55, so you just gotta wait there for an extra 5 minutes, just sitting there. That's the worst,
Dude,
and you sit
that
there and
happens
you're like,
all
all
the
right,
time.
in 5 minutes, and then or when you do give your alarm, press snooze, and you go back to sleep, and you wake up immediately, and you're like, that was a snooze. That was like 1 second. It feels
The
like.
best thing is,
Horrible.
you
wake
know what
up-
I love when you wake up like 2-3 hours before you're supposed to wake up, and you're like, nice, dude. Another 2 hours. The worst is what you said, waking up like 5 minutes. You're supposed to get up at like 8:30, 8:25. You're like, ugh.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, dude.
and you're like, I might as well stay up.
Not that it would have made a difference.
Yeah.
It's 5 minutes, but it sucks. It's terrible.
Because you think you wake up and you're like, all right, what time is it? Come on, please don't be late. And you're just like, oh, 5 more minutes.
Hey, well, this sucks. I don't even get to enjoy it.
So that pretty much
sure,
answers my
back-
question, though. If you get up earlier than what you're supposed to, do you try to? No, fuck it. I'm going to stay in bed until by time I have to get up. Or
You're talking to me, so yeah, I stay in
I
bed.
am.
You?
I'll risk whatever.
Everyone,
happens.
who knows
if I
me-
wake up, I get up
You
right
just
away.
get up.
Everyone who knows me knows I love my sleep.
Yeah.
I'm the worst.
The thing is,
Coach Aaron even says it too. Like he knows he can't book me before 11 because it's not happening.
if I have,
But it also has to do with my work schedule too. When I work, I'm overnights. Mm-hmm. So
Makes sense.
on my days off, I still stay up late and wake up late because that's just how my body functions.
Yeah.
if I have a test, like a
I
big
love
test
sleep.
coming up, and a big, like, let's say Spanish test or something, and if I get up and 5 minutes before my alarm, I'm risking sleeping in, and I'll take that 5 extra minutes to fill my test just to get that 5 extra minutes.
Dad, how do you feel about that?
Just to get, well, I'm not missing it. I'm risking.
All right, we're gonna end the podcast now.
I'm gonna risk missing it. This has been Punch Drunk.
I'm gonna go run. This has been Punch Drunk. See ya.
Yeah. Gotta go.
All right, that wraps it up. Shoutouts.
Shoutouts, yeah.
Shout outs. My shout out, obviously, Michael, is for you last night.
Thank you.
Great performance.
Thank you.
I'll give you this shout out. And we don't even know when the next fight. I think it's sometime in the summer.
We don't.
Yeah,
it's a way
yeah.
off.
I'm gonna chill for a
Shout
bit.
out.
But,
You deserved
yeah.
it last night.
Thank you.
On a great card in a fantastic venue.
It was awesome.
So, congrats.
It was
Congrats
up
on
there
that.
with the Battleship, but
Yeah.
nothing can replace Battleship. But that was
You broke the
great.
Brooks Brothers losing streak. Way to go.
Yeah, we needed that one. We needed that one.
Yeah.
That's actually what I thought
A
going into
win
the third
for
round.
one of us is a win for both.
Going
of
into the third round, I was like, it's over, bro. Like, it's over. After the first round, I said it was over.
Joey, what do you got?
I'm gonna shout out to Michael again.
Thank you, brother.
I'm gonna shout out to myself for the podcast. Like, I've done a lot for the podcast
What
this week.
the hell is that, dude?
I've done a lot for the
I'm gonna
podcast.
shout out myself.
Yeah, we made the great Instagram account.
Toot your horn. Why don't you?
Shout out to Paul over here. Shout out to Mike coming, the new guest, or not even a guest, coming, breaking the threshold and coming the a main guy on the pod. That's all I got.
Okie dokie. Mike?
Okie dokie.
I finish it, baby. You're up.
Oh, I'm up. My shout out is going right to, obviously feeding into last night. Everyone, like you guys, my family, my friends, everyone who came out, I sold, 45, 50 tickets or something like that. Everyone who came out to support me, that was, it's amazing to do that and then see the people in the crowd after the fight and everyone's cheering for you. Thank you, everyone who came. Thank you, everyone who reached out, text messages, everything. But most importantly, it wouldn't have been done without Aaron Bernardo, Coach Aaron. He is, you saw the difference. You mentioned it.
Yep.
From my first fight to this fight,
Yep.
and he works wonders. He will get you to where you want to be physically,
Right.
fight wise, everything. That wouldn't have happened last night. None of my fights would have happened without him. So Coach Aaron Bernardo, Punishment Striking, and all the boys last night. Like,
Nice
thank
job.
you.
Mike, what do you got?
Shout out Good Charcoal Company.
Of course.
And yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Good
You already
Charcoal.
shouted them out.
This episode is sponsored
whatever.
by Good Charcoal.
Yeah. All right, listen, we want to thank you all for listening to the Punch Drunk Podcast. Don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you next week on the next one.
Peace.
Send those comments.
Peace out.
What is he doing?
Dude, he just pooped.